by a friend of yours, a business partner, someone who loves you, that wants to share with you a phenomenal opportunity that's changing the lives of people in multiple different countries all over the world. And it is my job this evening to share with you why this opportunity is so profound. My name is Cedric Harris. This Zoom is being conducted live here in Tampa, Florida in my home office. I've been lucky enough to be inside of the direct selling industry for the past 20 years, full-time for the past 13 years. I'm a bronze elite one marketer inside of Modere. I am super duper stoked and excited to be a part of this opportunity. We have a significant amount of team members from all over the world that are a part of this wonderful opportunity that are here today. So make sure that you hang out toward the end of this presentation as well, because I'm going to be pulling out quite a few key people that are going to be giving their testimony on how Modere has changed their life, whether it has been from a business opportunity perspective or from a product perspective. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. So give me 1 second and let me get my screen going and we will rock and roll. Alrighty, so everybody should be able to see my screen now, and we're gonna get into the presentation and pull it up and have a little fun. Alrighty, so again, I can't explain to you how excited I am to be able to conduct this presentation for each and every one of you out there. A lot of you might be wondering, okay, my friend, my business partner, my coworker invited me to this presentation. What is Modere and what is all the fuss about? First of all, Modere is the transformation of a 30-plus-year-old company based in Salt Lake City, Utah, that has pioneered paraben-free and chemical-free products that you are already currently using in your household as we speak. Well over 130 plus different products with strict, rigorous testing, numerous different testimonies, and some things that you probably haven't seen before at the same time. With the fact that we have a 220,000 plus square foot facility based in Salt Lake City, Utah, that takes care of all of the manufacturing, all of the research and development, everything that you can think of, from shipping, processing, creating the products, making sure that they go through all the rigorous testing that they need to go through. All of that happens in our 220,000 plus square foot facility based in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here at Modere, we have a mission, and our mission is really, really simple: to really influence and help 10 million homes across the world to live clean. And to live clean is to truly care about your body, your home, and the impact that your lifestyle literally has on the environment. One of the keys with our company is that we focus on having the best of the best products. And as you can see in this particular slide, we really strive for a perfect 10 quality when it comes down to our products that you're going to be able to attest to as we go through more of this presentation. Again, with our facility based in Salt Lake City, Utah, we don't farm out any of the processing of our products like a significant amount of other companies do. We don't farm out any of the research and development. We don't farm out any of the shipping. We don't farm out any of the manufacturing. Everything is done 100% in-house with us in Salt Lake City, Utah, okay? Now, we also have a significant board that represents our company all the way down from ingredient safety to a whole different category that we're gonna talk about tonight, which is college and sciences, as well as our whole Live Clean mission with all of the Live Clean products that we provide here at Modere. So when we talk about our product line, we have a very vast product line. And I want you all to sit back and think about this for a quick second. How many of you right now use deodorant? Yeah. How many of you brush your teeth? How many of you use mouthwash? How many of you wash your dishes? How many of you wash your clothes? Now, if you have friends that don't do any of those things, you probably want to choose a new category of friends. But I'm just under the assumption that every single person that is on this Zoom right now does all of the above, right? So when you think about Modere, it is really nothing to overthink with the fact that these are products that you are already using. It is simply a cleaner version, a safer version, a paraben-free version of the same exact products that you're currently using each and every day. One of the beauties that I love about Modere is the fact that none of our social marketers have to convince anyone that they're going to utilize our products. And I always tend to challenge people and tell them, hey, if you think that you can go a week without using any of the products that we provide here at Modere, feel free to try. Let me know how that works out though, because I don't know many people that might go a week without taking a shower, or might go a week without washing their clothes, or might go a week without washing their dishes, right? So when you think about all of the above, that's what we're about. However, we have some mainstream products, some category creating products that are unequivocally life-changing that we're going to talk about here alongside of our Live Clean line. One of those is our toothpaste and mouthwash. Now, if anybody would have came to me 15 years ago or so and said, hey, Cedric, you would be excited about toothpaste and mouthwash, I would be like, yeah, right. What is wrong with you, right? But we actually have the world's first EWG verified toothpaste and mouthwash. And again, for those of you that are looking at this from a business perspective, how many people do you know that don't utilize those things? Now, when it comes down to our corporate leadership, one of the things I always tell people when they're looking at any type of opportunity is that what is truly important is who is behind the ship. You know, I use the example of airplanes. You know, it doesn't matter if you like Southwest. It doesn't matter if you like American or US Air. It doesn't matter if you like Virgin. It doesn't matter what airline that you like. If the pilot is drunk, you're dead. One of the beauties of our opportunity is the phenomenal leadership that we have, all the way from our CEO, Asma Ishak, who's been in the industry for multiple decades, one of the most powerful women CEOs in all of network marketing, all the way down to Robert Conley, who is the chairman of the board, who spearheaded billions of dollars of sales in a little company that you may have heard of called New Skin, as well as some of the collective that the company has put together that we've pulled from numerous different places that has helped from a branding perspective of marketing giants that have branded companies like Macy's, like Ray-Ban, you know, and the list goes on, that really allows us to put together the correct leadership that is leading this company for decades and decades and decades to come. Now, when it comes down to our values here at Modere, we really like to focus on being authentic. You're going to learn more about that. Being a disruptive brand, because literally we are really focused on affecting those 10 million homes, but doing it in a very clean and authentic way. We're a very vibrant company, okay? Very diverse, very mixed company that is all over the world, right? Numerous different countries. We're also a very humble company. One thing that you will find out about our leadership here at Modere, all the way from the top, within the field, within the CEO to the corporate leadership, everything, we are very, very humble. And the other value, last but not least, is having a compassionate value. You know, when you're affecting so many lives and when you know that you've got products that can change people's lives, you definitely want to be compassionate about it. So speaking of products that can change people's lives, the first category creating product that we want to talk about alongside of the Live Clean mission is our liquid collagen product. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our #1 bestseller. It's our highest retention product, and it is the world's premier collagen product. We are leading the industry when it comes down to collagen, an award-winning product with 7 different US patents. Now, what does this product do? It literally focuses on improving your joint mobility as well as lubrication. It reduces discomfort, promotes healthy cartilage as well as connective tissue, decreases skin dryness, restores youthful and glowing skin, increases your skin collagen content, and improves the skin microcirculation, hydration, skin tone, and firmness. So as you can see with the pictures on the right-hand side of the screen, which is simply a small amount of all the testimonies that we have, you can see so many before and afters. And a lot of these before and afters here are really about the skin. Well, we have so many joint before and afters, so many people that we can't give product testimonies. We can't give product claims, quote unquote. However, one thing that we can say is this product is going to help your aging from the inside out. And everybody, once they get to a certain age, starts to deplenish their collagen. So this product is going to help that collagen side of the world. You're going to know why we're the leader in this. And one thing that I can tell you is that before I even became a social marketer inside of Modere, I was a customer of this particular product. We purchased the entire company and merged it within Modere. And I was a customer of that previous company for almost a year before even becoming a social marketer inside of Modere. So I have my own testimony as well as the phenomenal testimony that my mother has from having constant aches and pains, from having arthroscopic knee surgery. And now she calls BioCell her liquid magic juice, will not go a day without it. And we have a couple of testimonies that are going to talk about that as well toward the end of the presentation. Next product line that we want to talk about is our lean body system. Now, before I get into the lean body system, I want to ask you a question. Do you know anybody who loves Starbucks? Do you know anybody who loves donuts? Do you know anybody who loves Burger King, McDonald's, Waffle House? Any fast food places, right? And if you think about this, millions and millions and millions of Americans, as well as people across the world, are obese. And there's a significant amount of diseases and challenges that are happening right now because of that. So one way that we assist in that is with our lean body system. Now, our lean body system truly focuses on sculpting your body. If you want to shave off 10, 15, 20 pounds, or maybe shave off some inches on your waist and get more toned, you want the lean body system because it's going to accelerate your fat reduction, improve your muscle tone, help boost metabolism and burn more calories, as well as promote a lean body system. Now, we lead this with our award-winning product called Trim. Now, there's going to be a significant amount of people that are going to talk about Trim here shortly, but we call Trim liquid gold, right? Or some of our ladies like to call it the waist trainer in a bottle, because you're literally taking a spoonful of something that tastes like lemon meringue pie, or tastes like graham crackers, or tastes like pina colada. We've got 3 different flavors, right? You know, my friend Valerie is on here. She calls it a liquid pudding, right? So you're literally taking a spoonful, 1 spoonful every day. That's going to target that tummy fat. It's going to target your waist. And it literally inhibits fat storage, helps to improve your muscle tone, restore youthful skin, as well as promote flexible joints. This product right now has blown off of our shelf, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the main products of our lean body system. So many results across the world with this product. We just released a brand new flavor here literally a couple of weeks ago that tastes like pina colada. You will unequivocally love it. So we've got 3 different flavors. And again, more testimonies toward the end that we'll be talking about Trim as well. But a lot of people tend to say, okay, well, what makes Trim work, Cedric? Well, there's a particular ingredient called CLA for number 1 that's going to target those fat cells. Secondly, this specific product cannot be duplicated. Let's be clear. This specific product cannot be duplicated because of the patents that we actually have on our liquid BioCell and having that collagen product inside of this particular product as well. So you can definitely rest assured that this is a product that will help cut back those cravings, help to boost that metabolism, help to shave off those inches off of your waist, as well as block that fat, block the fat, which is so, so key. Then we have another product called Burn. Now, the Burn product is our second product to our lean body system. Now, what this is going to do is help to maintain your blood sugar levels and help to reduce cravings, helps increase your energy. You're just simply taking a couple of capsules in the morning. And if you are a coffee person, you probably won't be taking any coffee anymore. It's not a jittery feeling at all. Definitely helps to boost the metabolism and helps to burn more calories through a thermogenic formula, okay? And it's a plant-based product that you will unequivocally love, ladies and gentlemen. And then the third product to our lean body system, product that I absolutely love, is called Activate. Now, I want you to think about this. How many people do you know have literally never gone through a detox? They've never detoxed their body. You know what's interesting, right, is that we all have vehicles, and our vehicles tend to tell us when we need an oil change. Typically, we do it every 3,000 miles, right? Maybe every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, we do an oil change on our vehicle. Some people tend to treat their vehicles better than they treat their own bodies, and their body is going to last way longer than any car that you could ever purchase. So when you think about this from a detox perspective, the Activate product is not a detox that you need to take for 30 days. It's literally a 3-day detox. It's an aloe-based detox, okay, that you're literally taking a glass a night, 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, a natural detox program, okay? You can eat normal, okay, and it's made with certified organic aloe vera, and everything in it is all natural. So again, this is a great complement to our lean body system. And as you can see here, some phenomenal before and after results. I mean, I could literally go 30 plus minutes with just picture after picture after picture of so many before and afters of people that this program has affected their lives. As a matter of fact, we have a Facebook group that is only focused on our M3 program. Now, what our M3 program is literally choosing 3 different lifestyle changes and then choosing 3 different products that we have. So you choose the products, then you make 3 different lifestyle changes, right? This particular Facebook group that is only focused on M3 has close to 300,000 people in it, ladies and gentlemen, and millions of pounds that have been lost. Now, one of the benefits of being a customer inside of Modere is that we have what we call a Smart Ship and Save program. Now, what our Smart Ship and Save program, you literally, as you are purchasing things again that you were already going to purchase, if you want them shipped to your home each and every month, the more products that you get, you're going to get a bigger discount, right? So I want you to think about the fact that so many of us are already going to Target or Walmart or Food Lion or Publix or whatever the case may be, and you're getting your typical things like your dishwashing detergent or your deodorant or your lotions and all these different things that you're going to get each and every month anyway. You left your house for it. It took you time to go do that, as well as you burnt up a little bit of gas to do it at the same time. So with our Smart Ship and Save program, not only can you get those same products plus more at a deeper discount, but you can also feel good that they're clean and paraben-free products. Now, the beauty of our concept is that it's all centered around social retail. Now, a lot of people tend to say, well, what is social retail? Well, it's actually been happening under your nose, and a lot of people have been participating in it, and they don't even realize it. And here's what I mean. How many times have you shared something? How many times have you shared something, whether it been on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever, a phenomenal restaurant experience, a phenomenal trip? I know a lot of people are on vacation, you know, this month and next month, right? And they go to a great resort and they talk about that resort. Well, that's actually quote unquote social retail because you're actually sharing about that experience. And if someone else purchases that product or service or that trip, or if they go to that restaurant or if they go to that resort, guess what? Guess who got paid? That merchant. You got paid zero. So we've been sharing things anyway, directly and indirectly, without getting paid a dime to do so. So with our social retail model, we're going to show you how to get paid by doing something that you normally do anyway. Instead of you having to step out of the box and step out of your comfort zone, this is something that's right in alliance with what you want to do. And if you want to do it 100% from the comfort of your home without ever leaving, if that's your MO, feel free, you can do that as well. Now, one of the ways that we enhance this is with our Give 10, Get 10 program. Now, customers alone, when they become a customer of Modere, they have the ability to share a link and receive $10 off of their next purchase, right? So let's say that as a customer, they love some of the products and they told their friends about it, they told their family about it, or whatever the case may be. That person goes through that customer's link, and the customer is going to receive an additional $10 off of their next product purchase, all the way up to $200 per month that they can receive and free product credits. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, incentivizes customers to actually share. And they're not promoters, they're not getting paid, okay? The commission actually goes to the promoter that's next in line. Now, here's what's cool about that concept. 22% 22+% of all of our customers actually come from other customers, not from social marketers, not from us sharing it on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or talking face to face. 2 out of 10 of all of our customers technically come from other customers. One of the powers of this Give 10, Get 10, which is similar to Uber or Guilt.com. Another thing that separates us here at Modere is that we actually market to your customers. You know, one of the things that I've learned after being in this industry for 20 years is that most network marketing companies don't typically understand marketing, right? Well, Modere actually has the marketing side dialed in, because as customers visit your website, I'm going to talk to you in a moment how we utilize some very strategic marketing to follow around your customers and offer specials just like you see here on this particular slide. Whether it's a Mother's Day special or Labor Day special or a summer shape up special, whether we are texting that person, whether we're inboxing that person, or whether we're showing it on social media. Now, one of the smoothest ways we do it is with this. Now, how many times have you went to Amazon, for an example? You went to Amazon, and let's say that you were looking at a coffee pot. You were looking at a coffee pot, you changed your mind, you decided not to buy it, the kids were crying, you forgot, whatever the case may be. And the next day you were on Facebook and you saw an ad for that coffee pot. Or you were checking your Gmail account and you saw an ad for the coffee pot. Or you were on Instagram and you saw an ad for the coffee pot, or your favorite mommy blog and you saw an ad for the coffee pot. And you thought it was God telling you that you needed to buy the coffee pot. Actually, that's called retargeting. What Amazon did is they dropped a pixel on your computer that is following you around the internet, because it is proven that when people see something 5 or more times, there's an 80+% chance that they will make a decision. So within Modere, when we send someone our website link, irregardless of whether or not they make a purchase or not, that link is now embedded on their computer. So they might be on the Wall Street Journal, for an example, in this particular slide, and you see a Modere ad, right? They're just checking out the Wall Street Journal. They might be on Women's Daily, and you see a Modere ad. They might be on ESPN.com. They might be on Sports Illustrated. They might be on People.com. The beauty of that is that from a brand perspective, we're constantly in front of your customers' eyes, for number one. Number two, we have the marketing dialed in, because guess what? You might be talking to a prospect today about the M3 program, and today they might be sexy. Today they might say Cedric, they might say Susie, they might say Cheryl, what you talking about? I'm already sexy. I don't need to shave off any pounds. Look at me, I woke up like this. Well, 6 months later, they might wake up a different way. And with this retargeting in place, okay, that pixel constantly following your prospect makes it a win-win to keep it in front of their eyes. Now, let's get to the biggest reason why so many of you are here. Let's talk about how we actually get paid inside of Modere, and then we're going to pull out some phenomenal testimonies. Now, inside of Modere, we actually get paid 8 different ways. For the sake of time and for the sake of simplicity, we're only going to talk about a few of them here. One thing that I will tell you is that with Modere, there is a home for everyone. Whether or not you're someone that simply wants to gather some customers, or if you're someone that wants to gather some customers and team build. Totally whatever you want to do, there is a home for everyone. You know, there's a quote by the first billionaire of this century, Mr. J. Paul Getty, and he said it the best. I would rather have 1% of 100 people than to have 100% of myself. I want you to think about that. I would rather have 1% of 100 people than to have 100% of myself. Another one of my favorite quotes is from Warren Buffett, another billionaire, that simply said, you're not truly making money unless you're making money when you're sleeping. You're not truly making money unless you're making money when you're sleeping. Now, that ties right into leverage, because majority of us have been growing up with a particular mentality. And actually, the mentality started off when we were young, and a lot of us didn't even know it. Literally for 12 to 16 years from the time that we were in elementary school all the way up until high school and or college for some of us, we've been trained to do something for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for 40 hours a week. We've been mentally trained to do that. which creates no leverage if all you have to do is go from 9 to 5 and you get paid based upon what you do. So my question is really simple. How long could you maintain your current lifestyle? How long could you maintain your current lifestyle if tomorrow you cannot work anymore? I want everybody to pause and think about that for a second. How long could you maintain your current lifestyle if you woke up tomorrow and you cannot work anymore? I am 100% positive that when Christopher Reeve got on that horse, that he had no idea that that horse was going to throw him off and he was going to end up being paralyzed. Nobody ever in a million years ever thought that Superman would be paralyzed. So I want you to think about this. If you woke up tomorrow and lost all ability to work, how long could you maintain your current lifestyle? This is why you're here. Leverage, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about the two sides of our compensation plan. The first side that we're going to talk about is the promoter side, AKA the customer gatherer side. Now, inside of Modere, we build what we call customer pods. Now, here's what's beautiful about this opportunity. Within our customer pod, we're going to use this first circle and says that is you. The first circle is you. Then you're going to build a customer pod. And that is simply customers that are buying any of the 130 plus products that we have, whether they're buying the BioCell, whether they're buying the M3, whether they're buying toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant. Remember, there's 130 plus different products that we have here at Modere. As we're doing that, you're building a pod bigger and bigger and bigger. All of your customers that refer other customers, they also go inside of your customer pod, okay? They're not getting commission for that. You're the one that's receiving commission for it. Now, before we break down the percentages, here's the other thing that I want you to understand. Unlike a business like Amazon, for an example, you know, years and years and years ago, people clown Amazon, right? Now, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, is the richest man in the entire world. Quite interesting, right? People like convenience. Imagine that. But one of the things about Amazon that most people don't get is that people can sell on Amazon. Like people can create Amazon Power Seller accounts and sell numerous different types of products on Amazon. However, it's Amazon's customer. They buy from you one time, you get paid the commission one time. Amazon owns the customer for life. There's no residual from that. We're talking about people that are buying stuff month in, month out, month in, month out. And before anyone overthinks this, I want you to remember that about 70% of the things that are in your kitchen right now are residual. The eggs are residual because when they're gone, you have to buy more. The Sprite, the Diet Coke, the butter, the margarine, the steak, the cabbage, all those things are residual. The salt and pepper, the Old Bay. Once that stuff is gone, you have to go buy more. So who's making the residual? Publix, Food Lion, Target, someone's making the residual. Keep that in mind. In this equation, you are. So your customers, their customers, and their customers' customers. Now, how we're going to pay you is daily. Is anybody cool with getting paid every single day? Now, here at Modere, we don't stock anything. We don't stock any products. Zero, 100% zero. You are not going to be stocking Modere products and then talking to your friends and family and having them come to your home and pick up the products that you're delivering. We don't do any of that. This is 100% e-commerce. So when someone goes to your website on Monday and they make a purchase on Monday, okay, you're going to be paid on Tuesday. They make a purchase on Tuesday, you're going to be paid on Wednesday. They make a purchase on Wednesday, you're going to be paid on Thursday. There's nothing sexier than getting paid every single day. Every single day. Like some people jump up and down because they get paid every Friday. You know, the people that get paid every Friday typically are happier than the people that get paid every other Friday. Well, how about the people that get paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? That's what we do here at Modere. So every single day on your customers' orders, we're going to pay you a commission. And we're going to pay you from 10 to 36% on all of your commissions. And we're going to pay you this every single month. Every single month. So as an example, let's say in this particular example for even numbers, you had $5,000 in customers, right? If we were paying you 30% to keep this as an even number, 30% would be $1,500 a month in residual income that you would make every single month off of those particular customers. Now, that could increase as well. Keep it in mind, again, these are products that we're all using every single day. So not only are you getting paid daily when you get an initial customer, when you sign up a new customer, but every single month, residually, when that person is reordering, we're going to pay you from 10 to 36% upfront, as well as residually every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, that is unequivocally sexy. Now, the next side of the compensation plan is the team building side of the compensation plan. And this is for those people that maybe you want to build a team of 50 people, 100 people, 300 people, 500 people, thousands of people. We have numerous people that are building significant 6- and 7-figure incomes by building a strong team. Now, we're going to pay you 10 to 38% on every new social marketer that you enroll inside of your business. Okay, that could be anywhere between $20 to a couple of $100, depending upon which level that person comes in at. You're going to also have the ability to earn 3 to 15% on every new social marketer's first order in your team. Now, what does that mean? Let's say that you have a team of 50 people. Out of the team of 50 people, maybe you brought in 5 or 6, right? So you don't know all 50 of them. I know people that you don't know, you know people that I don't know, and there's people on your team that know people that you don't know, right? So as they're building their team, every new order that comes through that team, every new order, you have the ability to make 3 to 15% on every new order. You also have the ability to earn up to $300 each and every month off of your new team members' customer pods. So not only are you making the money off of your own customer pod, not only are you making residual off of that customer pod in your whole entire team that I haven't even talked about yet. Hold on, I got to back up. But you're going to be able to make up to $300 a month off of every single person that's on your team that is building their customer pods, as well as you're able to earn from 10 to 22% as a leadership check match bonus each and every month on leaders inside of your team. That means that as they're out there building their business, you're able to check match them each and every month. So you might have someone on your team, for an example, that made $3,000 in a month. And in this particular example, for even numbers, if that was a 10% check match, you're making $300 in a check match every single month. Johnny makes $3,000, you're gonna make $300 every single month. And for the record, for those veteran networkers that are here, we have a generational check match. This is not a level check match. This is a 7-generational check match, meaning that you could be check matching people 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus levels deep inside of your organization. Now let's run through a quick example here before we pull out a few testimonies. And this particular example is going to be an example of if you've had a team of 3 social marketers, and those 3 social marketers each built a team of 3 social marketers. Everybody just had 100 points in product purchases. That's it. Remember, these are things that you're already purchasing anyway. So we're not talking about stuff that you didn't think about that you were going to buy. Here's an example of 5% residual from this equation. On level 1, those 3 people you would make 15 bucks on. On level 2, you would make 45 bucks. On level 3, you would make 135 bucks. On level 4, $405. If we take it all the way down to 7 levels, it will pay you $10,935. If we use all 7 combined levels, because that was on level 7, in case you didn't notice. If we use all 7 combined levels in this particular example, you would be making $16,395 per month in residual commission and residual income. That's just one portion of the comp plan, just in case you were wondering. Remember, I told you there were 8. Now, I know there's someone that's on here that's saying, okay, Cedric, that's in the perfect world. And I know there's only 2 guarantees in life that I know of, and that's taxes and death. So I want you to feel free to fail that equation by 90%. So if you only got that equation correct by 10%, you will still be making $1,635 in residual income every single month. Now, for the record, my mother is 76 years old. She worked for 32 years out of her life, And every single month, she gets a Social Security check for a whopping $632 a month. And if it wasn't for me, she would have a sign on her back at Walmart saying, "May I help you?" Because she cannot live on $632 a month. And I'm pretty sure that no one here can do the same. So if you fail that equation by 90%, you're still making 3 times what normal people make on Social Security, right? Now, let's run another example. Here's another example. You have 3 social marketers. They go build a team of 3 social marketers. We have 100 points. However, in this equation, each social marketer goes out and gets 10 customers. They know 10 people who have a face, 10 people who brush their teeth, 10 people who wash their clothes, 10 people who want to shave off a few pounds and get sexy, 10 people that want to look better from the inside out, 10 people that have some aches and pains, 10 people that use deodorant, 10 people that wash their hair. Okay, you got it? Each customer has 100 points. Let's look at this example. Level number 1. With those customers, $365 versus 15. Level number 2, $695 versus 45. Level number 3, $1,685 versus 135. Level number 4, $4,655 versus 405. And if I go all the way down to the bottom, in this particular example, that will be $181,745. Now, this is an example for illustration purposes, okay? This does take work, ladies and gentlemen. We are not giving any income claims. Do we have people inside of Modere right now making that type of income? Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. However, I know there's 1 or 2 people that are on the webinar right now saying that I just can't fathom that kind of money. Feel free to fail that equation by 90%, and it's still $18,000 a month. Are you okay with $18,000 a month? I'm sure you are. Let's go one more. Maybe not. Now, here's some of the benefits here of owning a Modere business. First of all, you have a very, very low startup cost when it comes down to our business. You have 0 employees. You're not stocking any products whatsoever. You have some phenomenal tax advantages. And I'm no one's accountant, but I'm here to tell you, just by you having a home-based business gives you a much better tax benefit than you not even having one at all. You have an extreme upside potential of being able to build your business all over the world in numerous different countries. You're able to create a significant amount of leverage, enjoy the geographic freedom of building your business anywhere you choose, and earning money from the comfort of your home, whether you want to do it through social media, face-to-face, through parties, whatever your choice may be, there's a home for you here at Modere. So there's 2 ways to get started here. You can get with the person that got you on this particular Zoom and tell them that you want to become a customer and request their link to get $10 off, and you'll get $10 off of your first order, okay? Feel free to try any of our products. It doesn't matter what the size of that order is, you're going to receive $10 off that order, but I'm sure that there's a significant amount of products that you're purchasing anyway. So go ahead and get that link from your friend or business partners, whoever put you on this particular Zoom, and save a few bucks, right? Or if you're that person that says, well, hold on, I want to make some money from the comfort of my home. You might be like, hey, the kids are running up the power bill right now. We're eating $72 ice cream cones at Disney World. It's getting crazy right now. And they're going to be going back to school. I'm going to need school clothes money. I'm going to need all this good stuff. And the power bill is $900 a month right now because it's 632 degrees in the shade. So maybe you want to make some money from the comfort of your home. Get with the person who put you on this particular Zoom and tell them that you want to become a social marketer. And you've got a couple of different packages that you were able to choose from. The benefit of joining Modere, ladies and gentlemen, is that with our packages, you're going to receive different products, and you can mix and match these products. You can build your own kit, or you can choose to have a kit that's already put together for you. So if you want to do one of our basic kits, or if you want to do one of our plus kits, which is our most popular kit of having our 449 kit, whether it's our M3 trim and biocell collection, or the complete liquid biocell collection, or the ID, which is our skincare line, or you can mix and match. But the plus, the 449 kit, is the most popular kits that we have here at Modere, and it also gives you some extra benefits inside of the compensation plan. Now, what are those extra benefits if you decide to come in at the 450 level, which is 480 points inside of your organization? Well, number one, you're going to get a mixture of numerous different Modere products. So you have a variety of products to be able to try out and be able to create your own testimony with. you're going to receive what we call a power bonus for your first 90 days, meaning that you're going to receive an extra 3% bonus on all of your signups as social marketers on your first 90 days. You're going to be able to be recoded at the rank of Director 1. All that means to you in English is that if you hit the rank of Director 1 within your first couple of months because you came in at the 480 point level, you're going to be able to pick up those 3 to 15% bonuses that I was talking about on every single person's first order that comes into your organization. Powerful, powerful, powerful. But you know what? I don't want you to just take this from me. I want to literally pull out some key people that are doing some phenomenal things here inside of Modere right now. So give me one moment and I'm going to go back over here to this screen. Let's see if we can get this done right here. Let's see. So I'm going to stop my share. There we go. All right. So first person that I want to bring out here on the webinar right now, I'm going to chime out to Richmond, VA. I'm going to go to Richmond, VA. You know, this gentleman, I've been knowing him for years. He's actually a serial entrepreneur, you know, owns numerous different restaurants, different businesses inside of Richmond. Him and I grew up in the same era together, and his father is a serial entrepreneur, very, very, very well known in the Richmond, VA area where we grew up at. And he has a phenomenal testimony here in Modere in a very, very short period of time. So let me go ahead and pull out my man, Mr. Melvin Crawley. Melvin, can you hear me, my brother?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I've got you loud and clear, champ. Take it away.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. Now, in my 41 years of life, I realized that people have one of two different midsections. You either have a stomach or you have a belly. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a belly. How did I know I had a belly? Well, when you can't see the logo on your underwear and you can't see your belt buckle, well, ladies and gentlemen, you have a belly. Now, I'm going to show you some embarrassing pictures here. That is a belly, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see the logo on my underwear. That's crazy. So, unfortunately, there are side effects to having a belly. The biggest side effect is when you have a belly, well, that means that you may be in risk for heart disease monitoring. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my picture from the hospital. I was literally hospitalized because I had sharp chest pains. The doctor gave me two options: lose 50 pounds or take needles. I think I'll lose 50 pounds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tried a lot of different products because I need to get this belly off me. I tried Stacker, I tried Whacker, I tried anything you can think of. And you know what? I lost weight, but my body didn't change. Everyone was losing weight. They had before and after pictures. I was the only one that had before and before pictures. This is what I looked like before and after the Stacker. I was like, this ain't working. So I saw my man, Cedric Harris, and he had this bottle right here. He poured it into a spoon and he said, 1 spoonful a day keeps the belly away. Ladies and gentlemen, I purchased the Lean Body System, and let me tell you a story here. This toned me. This got rid of the extra junk that was in my digestive system. I lost 7 pounds off of this, and this had my metabolism busier than a mosquito at a nudist colony. I gotta tell you, this burn is a trip. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you the results after my first 3 months, and listen, men lie, women lie, but numbers and pounds, hey, they don't lie. So ladies and gentlemen, this is me. If you can see this, look at the belly. I am starting to see the logo on my underwear. Can you believe that? There's a logo on my underwear. And that was in my first 60 days. Ladies and gentlemen, when Cedric said this stuff puts muscle and inhibits muscle growth, he ain't lying. Can you see that cut little chest right there? Ladies and gentlemen, this is just push-ups, and this is just the trim. This trim right here, that's what this is. And last but not least, if you want to know how I look in clothes, I'll tell you that too. This is me in the same exact shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see the difference? Can you see why they call this stuff trim and burn? 1 and 1 make 2. Trim and burn equals no belly. I'm not lying here, ladies and gentlemen. The pictures don't lie. This is real stuff. And last but not least, I need to tell you something. If you want to look younger, ladies and gentlemen, this is a side effect. A side effect of me taking this stuff is I'm going to look younger. Yeah, I'll take it every day. This is me in 2018. This is me in 2015. Which one looks younger? Well, the 2018 picture looks younger. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a spouse, I need to let you know something. Put the kids to bed early because your spouse will be chasing you. My wife was chasing me. And you know what? Not only was she chasing me, she had to have the strength to keep up with me. So you know what she did? She took some trim and some burn too, and she's in the gym too, ladies and gentlemen, no stomach. So when Cedric tells you that this stuff eliminates belly fat, if you work, it will work. Ladies and gentlemen, this stuff works. If you don't believe me, all you got to do is just look at me. I will show you my belly any day of the week. Back to you, Sid.
I love it. Thanks so much, Melvin. I'm going to meet you out here real quick, brother. I appreciate it. That, ladies and gentlemen, people lie, pictures don't. That was a phenomenal testimony. So thanks so much there, my man, Melvin. Let me see. Let me take a quick trip to, let's see where we're going to go next. I think I'm going to go to Vegas. Yeah, let me go to Vegas. I'm going to take a quick trip to Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, this rock star joined us actually last year. She was a top earner in her previous company. She personally recruited almost, I think, a little over 200 people personal inside of her last opportunity. But watch it completely go down as she was building out a binary, as well as no customer acquisition, as well as all of the products were on Amazon. Okay. She came aboard with us, hit director one in a very, very fast time, has a phenomenal team, a phenomenal and sexy customer pod, and someone who has a great, great testimony. So let me unmute Cheryl Dobesh. Cheryl, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me, Cedric?
I got it to you loud and clear. Take it away.
All right. Thank you so much. This is such an exciting time, and thank you for having me. So yeah, it was just a few, like really what happened to me is a few years ago. I lost everything because of the economy, and I lost my home, my car, just everything. And I knew that network marketing was the way that I was going to have to go to reclaim what I deserve to have in life. And so I did tons of research, and I went through 6 different companies. And last year, when I was a diamond with this company, I thought, oh my goodness, this is going to work. And then suddenly it all just fell flat over a period of several months. I lost everyone. My team was gone because people were buying products online. I would bring business builders in, and they would say to me the next month, I'm out of here. Everyone I talk to, they can buy it on Amazon. And so I woke up one morning about 4 a.m. and I knew this man, Cedric Harris. I'd heard him speak at a GoPro event, and I had watched him be interviewed online, and of course that's you. And so I decided I needed to reach out to you. I did. I sent you a Facebook message, and the rest is really history, because you see, I reached out to you because I thought I was doing something wrong, where the fact is that the company I was with, people that couldn't recruit, that were not recruiters, they couldn't win, and there was no customer program. And so, I mean, I could go on and on about that, but let me share with you some of the results that I've had from these amazing products. My hair was really thinning. I'm in my 60s. My skin was really wrinkled and dry, and just I have crushed vertebrae. And so here's what's happened to me. I have a before and after picture that shows my hair very thin, and now it's today really nice and thick, and my skin is a complete different look, and I don't have any pain from my crushed vertebrae. So I absolutely love this company, this program, and you, Cedric. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Cheryl. We truly appreciate you. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Phenomenal, phenomenal testimony. Let's keep up the flow, though. Let's keep up the flow. You know, we're going to take a quick trip to New York. We're going to go to the Bronx. This young lady is actually from St. Kitts. She's been with Modere since January. She has a banking background as well. And she has a phenomenal story that she wants to share with each and every one of you here tonight. So let me see if we've got Cedris here. Let me unmute Cedris. Cedris, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All righty, the floor is yours.
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me on the presentation this evening. Super excited to be here.
You're very welcome.
My experience with Modere has been tremendous. It is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Unlike other companies I've been with in the past, I realized that I'm not restricted to having to attend hotel meetings and PACE meetings, because that makes it extremely difficult. And with Modere, you can actually leverage your skills in terms of how you can build. So if you want to build online, or if you want to build offline, you can do so. The ball is really in your court once you're coachable. Now, with regards to Modere, it's the first time I've had such success in such a short period of time. within a few days of joining the company, I'd actually started earning money. And I hit my first pin in the first month. And then just last month, I managed to hit 3 pins. So I'm looking forward to further growth and success in the company. I stand very strongly with the products. A few years back, I started having problems with my back. And it happened when I was doing some cleaning. And when I bent down to clean under a chair, I realized that I literally was stuck. I couldn't get back up. The pain was really horrible. And I had to go to the doctor. And I was given all kind of tests. I was tested for scoliosis, for herniated disc, everything you could think of. I was even given a referral overseas. And the doctors overseas told me the same thing, that I needed to do physical therapy exercises. And apart from that, I needed to make sure I took pain medication. And I'm not one who likes to take pain medication, but I figured I had no choice. And then when I was introduced to the BioCell, I figured, well, hey, I have nothing to lose. So I tried it. And within a few days, I noticed that the pain had diminished quite a lot. And to date, I have not taken any sort of pain medication since. So that is one product I'm definitely going to continue using. So I encourage everyone to really have a look at the opportunity and see if it's a way where you can not only improve your finances and your life, but also your health as well. So at this point, I'll turn it back over to you, Cedric.
Wow, amazing, amazing testimony. Thanks so much, C. Just keep up the great work, and awesome job on all those different pin ranks. So keep it up, keep it up.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's take a quick trip here really quick to Canada. All right, let's see here. Out here in Canada, this rock star has been with us, oh my goodness, a little over a year now. She has every single month, either it's a new rank or has won something for the company. You know, her business has expanded throughout the whole entire world. She's the epitome of loyalty. She's a director 2, Platinum 1 inside of our business. And I tell you, she's someone that has been with me for years. I adore her, and I'm so glad that she's actually on this particular Zoom. So let me see if I can unmute Miss Giselle LaRose. Giselle, you are unmuted. The floor is yours.
Hey, Cedric, thanks so much. You know, as you said, my name's Giselle LaRose. I'm in Surrey, BC, Canada, just out of Vancouver. And I joined Modere back in May of last year. And to be honest with you, I've been in the industry now for almost 8 years, I guess it's coming up. Wow, time flies. But I found that so many times it seemed like the whole system was just flawed in the industry, right? You know, I was one of the people that was a customer gatherer, and I'd have 2 customers to get my product free the next month, but most people never did. And, you know, they'd have to always do something. There's always some sort of restrictions on them. I don't know if I've ever had a retail customer in any of the other companies at all. So when I went to look at Modere, I was, you know, obviously I really wanted to ask the questions. I really was looking for something different, something that was going to take the shackles off. In my last company, customers were required to be a member. They couldn't stop their auto ships every month. They had cleaners till long after they're dead. I mean, I don't think I'll ever need to buy another cleaner for as long as I live. But in order for them to stop, they would lose all their privileges, as they would call it, right? And so it made it really difficult because I had people say, you know, Giselle, I love the products. I just want to buy them, though. I don't want all these strings attached. So when I went to check out corporate and ask the questions, you know, just the culture, the vibes from everybody was so good. And I didn't have any red flags. And that was a big thing. I was looking for red flags and I wasn't getting any. And then so they're talking about the comp plan, and Justin Prince is explaining it, and I'm going, wow, you know, this is like some crazy, insane comp plan. And I'm like, you know, Justin, that looks great. Like, that really looks good, but how's that possible? Like, there's no way they could pay this many ways. And he said, well, Giselle, he says, 78% of the revenue that comes in is from customers, and we don't pay the customers. So that leaves the rest for the social marketers. And I'm like, hallelujah, this is like the best thing ever. So, you know, I got on the product. I was 150 pounds. I'm 51 years old, so my metabolism is a lot different than what it was. I'm waiting for neck surgery currently, so I'm on the BioCell as well. It's absolutely saved my arm, but I lost 25 pounds. And I hadn't been able to find anything that could do that. And so when you get products that have such amazing integrity that actually work, people want to buy them. My customer pod is like, you know, I've got so many people that just buy and reorder all on their own because they're not forced to. They make it really fair for people. And that's the really good part. To me, it's all about that fairness and being able to treat customers like customers. It's not a big recruiting machine. With other companies, you know, you start and it seems like you get your big rush of recruitments in the beginning. And then after that, unless you're recruiting people every single week, you weren't getting a paycheck. But now, you know, with this, I get my daily pay. The pay is still going up. It's not going backwards like it had in previous things. Once you hit your rank, it was usually kind of hard to really requalify. So I'm so thankful to have found Modere. And, you know, we have something so fresh, something so new that it's like I said, the chains have been taken off and we're ready to roll. And so thanks so much. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. And back to you, Cedric.
Thanks, Giselle. We appreciate you. Keep up the great work, Rockstar. You're lighting Canada up as well as all over the world. So keep it up. Keep it up. All righty. Let's take a quick trip to Pennsylvania. 2 more, ladies and gentlemen. Hold tight because we got some goodies for you. Let's take a quick trip to PA. You know, this rock star, I've been knowing her for years. She's the epitome of, hey, just stay consistent because you never know when that person is going to come around. And we were in a previous company together and we know we parted ways and she still continued to rock on and different things. And we stayed in touch, you know, with that power of relationships. And literally about 45 days ago, she decided to lock arms with us and she has absolutely set the world on fire. I'm not even going to steal her thunder here. She's got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in customer pod sales in her first month. She ranked 11 times in her first month. She was number 2 in the whole entire company out of all social marketers, thousands and thousands of customers for the last month. And I'm just excited about this month as well. So let's go ahead and pull out the infamous rock star, Valerie Luther. Valerie, I think I'm unmuting you. There you go. Valerie, take the floor, rock star.
Can you hear me okay?
I got you loud and clear. And we got the cat loud and clear as well.
This is Ben, everybody. So if everybody doesn't know Ben, this is Ben. He had to fill in for me a little bit. I cannot tell you where to even start here. You know, we've been in the industry a couple of years now and everything just kind of blended together. So it got to a point where for myself, I was bored. I'll be completely honest with you. I felt like I was burnt out. Like I've had enough of this industry. I don't know if this is for me anymore. God, it's the same thing. You know, everybody's doing the same shake, the same protein, the same powder, the same mystery pill. And for us, what we were looking for, we were like, kind of like, you know, our last company, we were looking for something that was easy, something simple, something that worked. A lot of companies will tell you that something works and it definitely doesn't. So here's what I want to tell you guys. The reason why we came to this company and why we're doing so awesome and why people are loving what we do is number 1, it works. Number 2, it's simple. Number 3, for us as people who want to get in while the getting is good, it's right now. Reason why, guys, this stuff is instant gratification. Not only the product, you get instant results with the product, but you're also getting instant gratification with your paycheck. Okay, I was with a company prior to this. We had to wait an entire month. You got paid once a month, and you had no idea what your paycheck was. You had no idea how many points you had. You didn't know if your team was going to promote or not. You were going to wait for a phone call, and that's how you were going to pay your electric bill. Well, here, you're not only seeing people lose weight and drop weight like it's hot. You're getting hot. They're getting hot. The product works, and guess what? It's a tablespoon of pudding. Okay? The proof is in the pudding this time, you guys. I'll be honest with you. Like I said, it is innovative. It is new. People have never seen this before. All you have to do is put a picture of a spoon with some pudding on it and take a little taste, and it's game over. People are losing their waistline. They want to know how you're doing it, and guess what? They're referring their friends. So for us, it was instant gratification. It was easy, and we feel so good because we finally got our groove back. And this is the company, guys. If you're feeling burnout, if you're feeling tired, if you're tired of waiting for that paycheck, you need to get on now. You need to get with the person who got you on the Zoom tonight, because I'm telling you right now, this is crazy. We are blowing our own minds. So with that, I'm gonna hand it right back over to you. I'm gonna
hold on one second, Stella. Hold on, Stella. Valerie, aka I just got my groove back. Hold on, Stella. In your first month, you did how much in sales in your first month? How much?
We did over 12K.
And customers?
Just in customers. That's not.
How did it? But you had to bring a lot of people from another company or something, right?
I'll be honest, none. I'm just a small-time girl with 2 cats and a dog.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, $12,000 in customers showing spoonfuls of pudding. I love it. I love it. I love it. Great job, Val. Keep up the great
Thank
work,
you.
Rockstar. Can't wait to see what you do this month. Last but not least, as we close out the Zoom, I'm going to unmute my man, Mr. Sheldon Baylor. This rock star has been with Modere actually for a couple of years, has a team that's sprawling the world right now. He's actually the major MC of all of the Modere events. He absolutely controls and rocks that stage. His team is duplicating all over the world from customers as well as social marketers, and we're going to have my man, Mr. Sheldon Baylor, step in and close it out. So, Sheldon, the floor is yours, my brother.
What's up, Sid, man? Can you hear me?
We got you loud and clear, my friend.
Man, first of all, incredible presentation, brother. I was ready to sign up. I was like going to links on Facebook just trying to sign up again while you were talking. I'm telling you, I'm like super excited, super fired up. Guys, let me tell you, you have an opportunity today to get involved with something that will change your life. I've been in the industry for 17 years. For 17 years, I've been in the industry, and it's taken me literally 15 years, because I got in at year 15 to join Modere. 15 years to find what's gonna change my life, guys. I'm telling you, and Modere has really changed my life. Let me explain this. For the first 15 years, I used to brag about, hey, I'm doing good. I'm working home. I'm doing it by myself. Like literally, I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. But this is the first opportunity I don't have to talk about my income. I can talk about literally people that are on this webinar that are literally getting life-changing money, and they're getting full-time income on a part-time basis. Modere has allowed me to stop talking about myself and talk about other people who have joined, and now we can talk about their incomes and not mine. So guys, I'm super excited. And in network marketing, they always say, hey, the people at the top make the most money. But guess what? I tell people this. The people at the top started right away. Guys, think about it. We've all heard of different companies. Some of them work, some of them don't work. But everybody knows about all these different companies. And you wonder why people don't make any money, because the products aren't as good as ours, but also the opportunity, the timing isn't as good as ours. I dare you, when you get off this webinar, to call 100 people and say Modere. I promise you, 95 of them have never heard about it. That excited me. That's why I got started, because I heard the story of Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg invited 20 of his friends and said, I have an idea. They said, listen, we're gonna put your face on a book and we're gonna get rich. 20 people was on that Zoom webinar. And guess what? 18 of them said, I gotta think about it. Oh, it's not for me. Oh, Mark, call me when you get rich. But only 2 of them said yes. 2 of them, 2 out of the 20. That was 10%. But today, those 2 are the youngest billionaires in the world. Mark Zuckerberg said the other 18 won't even admit that they were at the meeting. Today, you have the opportunity to partner with the person who invited you to this opportunity. And guess what? Some people are gonna get off and they're gonna say, no, I'll just be a customer, and we love customers. But guess what? Maybe it's just 2 out of the 20. Maybe it's just 10% that's gonna see this opportunity. They're gonna say, I can't get started tomorrow. I can't get started on Friday, but I'm getting started right now, because I understand that we are absolutely gonna change the world. I can't wait to tell more stories about people who got started today. And when we come back a week from now, we're gonna talk about your story on your success and your health and your wealth. Thanks, Cedric. Everybody get started today.
Thanks so much, Sheldon. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate everything that you're doing for the industry as a whole, and definitely as for Modere. Ladies and gentlemen, as we close out this webinar, as we close out this Zoom, I want to thank all the guests that have stepped on here tonight. We know you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to hang out with us. I want to thank all the social marketers that have given their phenomenal testimonies. And as you leave this Zoom, you know, some people tend to leave a Zoom like this and they may say, well, you know, let me think about it, marinate, pacificate, or meditate. And then there's some people that say, you know what, let me check with my cousin, and let me check with my brother, let me check with my sister. And one of the things I always tend to tell people is, number one, stop taking advice from people that don't already have what you want. Learn to take advice from people that already have, that have what you want, versus taking advice from people that have what you already have. That's number one, okay? Number two, when we think about what we do, I always like to remind everyone that if you decide not to become a customer, or if you decide not to become a social marketer, when you wake up tomorrow morning and you brush your teeth, you're probably going to remember this Zoom. When you use some baby lotion, you're probably going to remember this Zoom. When you wash your hair, you might remember this Zoom. When you wash your dishes, you might remember the Zoom. When you wash your clothes, you might remember the Zoom. And the only question that you get to ask yourself after doing any of those things is, did I just get paid to wash my clothes, wash my face, brush my teeth, and do things that I was already going to do anyway? And if you said no, I don't know what to tell you, because everybody else on this Zoom has said yes. And we want to welcome you to Modere. So get with the person who invited you to this Zoom. My name is Cedric Harris, signing off in the flip-flop state that we call Florida. God bless you all, and thank you so much for your time. I'm going to end the Zoom as I end all the rest of them. Go out there and make somebody smile today. You know why? Because they deserve it, and so do you. Until the next time, everybody, good night.